Good morning. Your weekday kickstart is here. It's time to live, impact, value, and engage heart first. It's time for Live at 7:55 with Mitch Taylor.
Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Friday, December 18th. Thank you for joining me here for your weekday motivational kickstart. That is Live at 7:55. Today usually is a Friday free-for-all, but I'm not going to. If you want to ask a question, feel free to throw in the comments. But today I think is more important than that, and it's a tribute to a pioneer. Had a good conversation with a friend of mine. Good morning, Big Daddy. Good morning, Jamie. Longtime friend, Michael Morris. Good morning, friend. A longtime friend of mine, a guy who has been the quiet leader in our industry. A guy that was putting out content, had a vision, wanted to grow, wanted to give back to this industry for a long time, and continually did it for a long time. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Adam Scuba. Thanks for being here. Morning, Jason. So, Big Daddy. Good morning, Jason. Big Daddy, do you mean pile of snow? Is that what you mean there? Pile of snow? I think Adam got dumped on. Good morning, Nick Reeds. Does everyone, is it frozen? I see Jamie says it's frozen. I'll make sure everyone's good before we keep going here. Someone let me know if we're frozen in the comments, please, if you don't mind. Big Daddy says, just the weather. No, we're good, Big Daddy. Yeah? Derek, good morning, friend. Morning, Nick Hardy. Sounds like everyone's good. Everyone can hear me, see me good? No frozen? Okay, thanks, Nick Hardy. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, my friend. So here's the thing. Man, I've known this guy since 2005. So over 15 years in the industry, a little bit. He's been a quiet influencer. He's been someone that always, I felt, had the industry's best interests at heart. He's grown with the times. He's been an innovator. And I just found out, as well as fellow Disc Jockey News writers, that the Disc Jockey News in its written format is pretty much going away. One more issue coming up here, January of 2021. So technically, 2020 didn't end it completely. There's still a 2021 issue. But John's going to change and refocus efforts, I believe, into DJN TV and in other areas of his business, of his life. And so the written format, the publication, the PDF, however you consumed Disc Jockey News, the newspaper over the years, sounds to me like that's my understanding. It's going to cease to exist once we wrap up January of 2021 as a thank you edition. And so I wanted to take this morning to just say thank you to John Young. This industry wouldn't have known about Michael Walter as early as it did, in my opinion, or some parts of the industry wouldn't, certainly. Those beyond New Jersey and Disc Jockey Times wouldn't, without John Young kind of bringing Mike to the forefront and putting Mike out there for people, giving Mike a platform. I remember when I started writing for Disc Jockey News about 10 years ago, and being just geeked to see myself on the second page, hey, I'm okay coming in second place to Michael Walter, and the other great writers that have all been a part of Disc Jockey News over the years. People wouldn't know who Bill Herman is without Disc Jockey News as a platform to be able to help push his agenda and his message out there to the world. Disc Jockey News is given a platform for so many people to be able to share their wisdom, their knowledge in the DJ space. So I'm encouraging you today to please send a message of thank you to John Young and thanking him for his dedication to this industry. Again, DJN TV is still existing. That's not going away. It's still going to be the videos as much as you can consume there. As far as I know, DJN TV is still a thing. It's still happening. So I encourage you to, please support those ventures that John has. But in regards to the Disc Jockey News edition newspaper, PDF, however you've consumed it over the years, the writing is no longer going to be a part of it. So we got some messages coming in here. Matt Radicelli, amen. Big Daddy. John Young, truly one of the best ever. Heart and all his hard work. Thank you, John. Someone else, appreciate DJN very much. Thank you, John, for all you've given to the DJ world. Thank you, Mike Rakowski, for popping in here too. And so not only do I want you to send a message of gratitude to John, thanking him for what he's brought to the DJ world, but also tell him happy birthday. Today's John Young's birthday. So share with him a birthday message if you don't mind as well. It's kind of ironic that this happened to be this edition of Live, this happening and his birthday all the same day, kind of, focusing in here what we're at. But so please just share some gratitude to John Young today. Thank him for everything he's given to the industry. I certainly thank him for giving me a platform to write and be a part of for 10 plus years. I want to thank all the fellow Disc Jockey News writers that I've worked with over the years, collaborated with over the years, broke bread with over the years. I mean, the different Disc Jockey News conferences and conclaves from, Dustin Reichert being a part of it early on, Jake Palmer. This is a guy, I'm going to tell you right now, just to give you this quick nugget I got from Jake Palmer. You probably don't even know Jake Palmer. Jake Palmer is a DJ in Minnesota. Great guy, brilliant mind. And we went to lunch. We had a Disc Jockey News conclave happening, and John Young's got a bunch of people there, Bill Herman and Brian Kelm and, Dean Carlson and a whole bunch of Disc Jockey News writers and other speakers nationally are there. And so we got to lunch at this Tony Roma's place at the Minneapolis Mall, the Mall of America there. We're all haggard. Me, when I speak, I just have to be so focused and prepared and ready and just set to deliver my message. And Jake is just like, yeah, can we get a to-go box for this thing? And we're like jumping in a van and we're flying back because Jake has to be on stage in literally like 3 minutes, right? And so we whip into the parking lot, we jump out of the van, we go on stage, and Jake Palmer drops his truth bomb on me. And I'm just like, how the hell did he do that? And he's talking about sales. And of course, I eat up anything I could possibly get in sales. And Jake goes, it's not a confrontation, it's a conversation. He said that regarding sales. And I'm like, I wish I had said that, because that is gold if you look at your sales that way. So of all the different nuggets, of all the different people, Ron Ruth, Bill Herman, Mike Walter, Jeffrey Gitomer was introduced to the DJ world from Disc Jockey News with his column in Disc Jockey News. I didn't know who Michael Port was until I saw John Young bring him in to speak. Stevie Ray, we wouldn't have known who Stevie Ray was without John Young. There's so many great speakers that were introduced to the DJ world by John Young. And so I just want to encourage you. The man's just given back to us so much as an industry. And I encourage you today to share some love to John, wish him a happy birthday, truly wish him well. And let's, close the chapter with some thank yous to Disc Jockey News for John and Lori having the vision to bring Disc Jockey News to the masses from Little Gray Eagle, Minnesota. So that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate your viewership of Live at 7:55. We're going to be taking the rest of the year off, most of it. Probably come back on December 28th. That's when we're back. A little bit of vacation today, the next week or so here. with the family. So Live at 75 is on delay until I get back. December 28th, we'll be back with another edition of Live at 75 to kind of wrap up the year. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you. Thanks for being a part of this endeavor of mine of Live at 75. And we'll see you back on December 28th. Bye.
Thanks for watching Live at 755. To bring Mitch to speak to your organization, go to MitchTaylor.net. Now go live, impact, value, and engage heart first.